Crystal Beyond Labels. I have my TikTok community over here chilling with me already. Today is day one of Vlogmas. Your girl is about to go through the whole of Vlogmas, all 25 days. We're going to do an advent. So I'm definitely going to go through and you'll see little shorts on it where I'm going to go over a devotional with you and with my TikTok community. So I'm going to be doing that. I am going to give a update on my surgery. It's been a year since I had my hysterectomy, and for a lot of you, my hysterectomy took place on December 22nd, 2023. So I'm going to give an update how I've been feeling. I'm going to let you know the tidbits that probably you didn't know. I'm going to hook you up with that info. I'm going to take you along. I'm going to go see the Nutcracker. I'm going to go see the Atlanta Botanical Garden, see the lights. I am going to German Christmas market. If you've never been, oh, you're so going to enjoy it. I love it. If you can't tell by now, this is my favorite time of the year. Even though my birthday's in July, this is my favorite time of the year. It's fun. I feel the love. And of course, we keep Christ in the middle of everything because we're celebrating Jesus Christ. So guess what? We're keeping Christ in Christmas. You'll be hearing me say Merry Christmas all month long. And y'all got me first day in my cute Christmas pajamas. Yes, this is my Christmas pajamas. So, I'm going to decorate. This is the tree that I call my Charlie Brown tree. And I'm going to chit chat with y'all. YouTube, you're going to be viewing, but you'll get to hear because anyone that wants to come up on my TikTok, I will bring them up and they can chit chat. I have my moderators over there so they can bring people up and we can chit chat, we can talk. Hey, Chippy Chip. Hey, Erica. Yes. So anyone who wants to come up can feel free to come up. And so you'll get to hear them. You won't get to see them, but you'll get to hear them, which is a cool part. One day, maybe technology will figure out how to put both of y'all together, and then we'll be good. But hey, we'll see how that works out. So let's get ready to do the tree. Again, my mods over here on TikTok. If you want to bring anybody up while I decorate, you feel free to do so. I'll be chit-chatting if you have any questions. Now, notice there's no music because YouTube is funny with that. Hey, Adria, how you doing? It's funny with that. So I got to put on background music on that later because they're a little finicky when it comes to music. I don't know. So, like I said, this is my tree. I got this tree from Hobby Lobby, one of my favorite stores to go to. I will show y'all some information from them later. But this is where I got my tree. I thought, listen, I love this tree, but I'm not gonna lie to y'all, it gets on my nerves. I'm gonna tell y'all why it gets on my nerves. Because it's a flock tree. So those who know nothing about a flock tree, if I wish y'all could see, when you hit it, all the white powder comes flying off of it, right? So I'm kind of stuck with the white powder flying off of it. That's really what's about to happen. It was pre-lit, which I love, because I don't want to light the tree. I don't want to go through the headache of trying to figure out how to light it and all that other. That's too much. So I have my decor here in my room, and we're just going to get to decorating. I have my little gold tinsel. Hi, Nene. Hi, Chip Chip. You can talk, honey.
Hi, Sissy. You look so good, beautiful.
Thank
I
you.
love this little Christmassy onesie. So cute for the holidays.
Thank you, boo. Thank you.
Hey, Nene, girl in the comments. How you doing? And Pammy Whammy.
Got the whole fam here.
The whole fam. I should be putting up my Christmas tree, but I don't feel it. I tried to do the karaoke early at 5 and no one wanted to sing, so I just dropped it. But I might do it at 8 for 1 hour.
You should. I think a lot of people who might participate are probably watching football. That's the sucky part about Sundays at this time of the year.
Yeah, Erica told me to switch it to Saturday, but yesterday I didn't have the energy to be on live, so.
No, I understand. I didn't want to be on live either. Y'all, that's why hardly anybody saw me because I was like, I need a break. I need a break from going live I need a break from just talking because it can be slightly draining, you know? So I took a break from it for a little while, but I needed that break before I came back and start doing this kind of stuff. Because this is 20
exactly.
this is 25 days of doing this. And if you don't got your mind right, you will be you'll be real upset real quick. My cute little puppy just walked in here. He knows he's problematic when there's stuff around. He wants to throw everything everywhere. Yeah, so I'm excited to do Vlogmas. Last year I did it. Do you know what Vlogmas is, Chippy?
No, I was gonna ask separately because I was gonna Google it and I didn't because I'm like, oh Lord, I'm gonna get into some rabbit hole if I do this right now, and I just didn't want to, because I'm the type that once I start Googling, then I start investigating what's this, what's that, and forget it. Then I'm in a situation. So please do me the honors.
Absolutely. So Vlogmas is so a lot of content creators for the month of December, and some people actually start. I know one girl, she started it in November of this year. They basically do the 25 days of Christmas. You know how we do 25 days of Christmas?
Yes.
So they basically do 25 days of Christmas, and what happens is in this thing you're basically introducing your people to who you are, right? So they get to know you on another level. They watch you, put up content all the time, but they never get to see, well, I want to know more about this person. So you take your different things that you enjoy. You could take, there are people who do makeup tips for 25 days, holiday makeup for 25 days, so that they can help you get that prepared for the holidays. Then people have like fashion lookbooks or fashion hauls for 25 days, so people can see, well, this is what I wear for 25 days for the holidays. Some people like how I'm going to do mine, and it's going to be both the season, like we're going to have fun with the season, but I'm also going to talk about, that's why, I don't know if you saw, I put in the Beyond Labels Discord, there's a devotional that I put up, so that I'm going to go through this devotional with everybody for the 25 days. So you'll get to see decor, you'll get to see fun, but you'll also get to see we got to keep Christ in Christmas. So we're going to do that with our Vlogmas. So you get a bunch of different things. People will take you shopping with them and show you all the cool places to get some of the cheapest stuff. That's why I told everybody I got this beautiful tree from Hobby Lobby.
Hobby Lobby?
Mm-hmm.
Is that an online website or?
You can go online, but you can go on. I feel like there might be in New York. There might be Hobby Lobby in New York too.
Okay.
So you can check it out. They're really good. They always have great discounts for the holidays, which I love. Sometimes I get, which I will do a video on this too. We were looking for sentimental gifts to give to people. And one of the most sentimental gifts I think you can give somebody for the holidays is an ornament. Because you give them something to remember. They're like, oh, wow. Like if, say for instance, Adam, you can say baby's first Christmas, right? And you can send him a cute little ornament with baby's first Christmas. So just different things like that you can do. You have Hobby Lobby near you too, Pammy Pam? Yeah, it's a great place for you to get your ornaments. Now these, like this right here, which I love. Let me see if I can mirror it so y'all can see it properly.
Believe.
Mm-hmm. Oh, it's already mirrored, never mind. Yeah, so this right here, this decor I got in a store called At Home. At Home?
I heard we have At Home out here in the Bronx too.
Go check out At Home.
They really have the cute little cheapy things.
Yes,
you can make something out of nothing with that too.
Yes, and that's why I love At Home, because you get a lot of cute stuff from At Home. You get a lot of cute stuff. The one thing I love about Christmas is just all everywhere is lit up. There's a tree right outside the Target near my house, and it's literally it's like lights. There's no tree. It's like just lights lit up, and it's just going up and down the tree and changing colors. It is so pretty.
Oh, that's so nice. I love that. You know, sometimes I get mad when I go to these stores, like at home, even Marshalls and TJ Maxx, and you get these cute little things for the house, like decorative things.
Yeah.
And you're like, man, if I had a little bit more time to invest in making these crafts at home, I could do them myself.
Absolutely.
You know?
Absolutely. Absolutely.
But that's why they save us and we give them our money because they help us out.
That part, yes. That part, absolutely.
Because I know you would not have the time to be making all your decorations.
Girl, no. Girl, no. We ain't got no time for that. The way jobs you work. I was just saying last night to somebody, I was like, yeah, I would like to. In fact, Erica was like, get with Chippy. Since you're an event planner and Chippy's an event planner, y'all should get together and do something together. I was like, I will call my baby and ask her, hi, Northern Girl.
I would love to. Hi, Northern Girl. And PC Palma Mama, she says, I have my tree up, but I haven't decorated it yet. Procrastination. Oh, me too, sister.
Really, man?
I can't do it at once. Me putting the tree up by itself, that's enough work for me.
Girl, just unfolding the leaves so they could stick out properly was a nightmare earlier. I was like, oh my gosh, this is annoying. My arms are tired. That's all I kept saying. I was like, my arms are tired. This is ridiculous. But all the joys of Vlogmas. And I'm so glad y'all are here with me as I do it. Because I'm telling y'all, it can be strenuous doing this. And
do you sleep with the Christmas lights on, or you turn them off while you sleep?
Sometimes I sleep with them on. Sometimes I sleep with them off. It just depends. It just really depends. I did like last year they were on and off. But the star itself, I have a star that lights up at the top, and the star will sometimes I will forget to take that off, and that stays on all night.
Oh, that's good. Yeah, I like to leave the lights on all night and all day, sister. And then I get that light bill, and I'm like, oh, I probably shouldn't have left them on all that time.
Probably not. Probably should have taken them off.
Yeah, not during the day though. I don't need them during the day. In the living room, I'll turn them off. You know, when I go to sleep. But at least I don't sleep with the lights off.
Yeah.
Because I'm afraid of pitch black, or not afraid, but it's just not comfortable when I can't see. So yeah, I don't like to.
I don't know what you would do down here, because there's some places that is so pitch black. You're like, oh my goodness, it's like dark. Like
yeah,
very dark.
I remember I went on a cruise once with my family, my mom and my aunt, and it was 5 days at sea from New York to Europe, and we had a balcony in our rooms, and if you would go out in the nighttime, you couldn't see the ocean, the sky, nothing. It was black. I'm like, I don't want to be out here.
Yep. I know exactly what you mean. I remember when my kids were younger and we went on a cruise. We went on a Thanksgiving cruise. And I was like, you know, they weren't babies. They were like elementary school, maybe close to middle school, around that age. And I told them, I was like, listen, so y'all go to bed. Mommy's going to leave. I'm going to go enjoy myself. Y'all are old enough to stay in here. I was like, if you open that balcony and fall out, no one's going to see you. And they were so scared. I was like, listen, if something eats you, it's not Mommy's fault. You chose to go out there. I told you to stay in there. And they always say, Mom, you were so good at traumatizing us. I was like, I didn't traumatize you. I protected you. You didn't get hurt.
Yeah, that's enough. That's enough to scare the kids. That's for sure. Because I was over here like, oh yeah, I want a balcony. Let's upgrade our room. I want to feel all luxurious. And then I was like, wait, no, close the blinds. It's too dark.
Yeah. Aw, Chips.
Yeah, I'm a little punk when it comes to that stuff. The night, the dark.
I, my sister loves blackout curtains. Hey, AT.
Hey, AT.
Y'all could bring AT up too, my brother. That I haven't. I know he's been like, "Are you okay?" But he's been missing too. So I guess we both been missing.
A lot of us have been missing.
I think we just took the time to enjoy the holidays. I think that's what we did. Yeah. I think that. At, did you get my bring up? I legit brought you up. I know I'm not tripping. Wait, let me just make sure my boxes are set. Oh, that's why. Hold on, At. Because it only allows. There you go. Hi, brother.
How you doing? They're looking all inappropriate in your lingerie on TikTok.
First of all, this is not lingerie. This is what you call Christmas pajamas.
Yes, it's very festive, I think.
Thank you. Thank you.
Festive?
Thank you. Thank you, Chippy.
There's no lace.
Exactly.
I don't know what that means.
There's no lace on this. This is straight cotton.
I don't know what that means.
It's just that Crystal has a beautiful figure, so, you know, she looks great in it. I think that's what 18 means to say.
You know, AT's compliments are backwards. Yes. Yes. Apparently.
I feel characteristically attacked, as per usual.
No. Hi, AT.
Hello there, little Mr. Chips.
How are you there, Mr. AT?
Okay, we're pushing through. Tired, but it comes to the territory, I suppose.
Same.
Just kind of relaxing the best I can tonight, trying to get stuff done, getting ready for a very busy December.
Yes.
Our favorite time of the year.
I didn't hear what both of you said. I heard something about excited. Am I excited? Extremely so. How about yourself there, Chips?
Yes, I'm excited. Only good things are coming. Can't wait to
I got a question.
forward.
Little Chips Ahoy, if you will. How did you get the nickname Chippy? What's the story behind that?
Oh, so when I was a little girl, a baby, they just started calling me Chippy because my pupils were so big that I looked like some sort of rat or something. They called me like a mouse. So they just started calling me Chippy, and then, for the longest time I thought my real name was Chippy, and then I was like, no, not that name, your other name, and I'm like, oh, okay, and so, yeah, that was really it. It's just a family nickname, and some of my friends and family still call me Chippy, so, but I like the nicknames, the little Chips, the Chipster, those make it, more fun.
That is so cute. I like it.
Even though some people think it's ugly, but I like it.
They're haters.
Yes, AT?
I was saying, I was trying the name out. I didn't say it sounded ugly. I don't know where they get that from. I think it's a cute little name.
They're haters.
Yeah.
They're just haters, that's all. That's all.
Yeah, a lot of people like to hate on the Chipster guys. I don't know why. I'm so nice to everyone, but they love to hate on the Chipster.
You are nice to everyone. You're sweet. We adore you, Chippy.
I adore you all. I'm trying not to be a mean person ever.
What's everybody have tonight? Everybody still with family or something? Usually you got your people up in here.
Football season.
I mean, it's not like it's a good game on right now. Who's even playing?
I have no idea. Clearly, it's not something for me to be concerned with. You already told.
I mean, your team's been.
Dab, blah.
All I'm saying is I understand, right? That's it.
Battle between AT and Crystal.
We already had that on Thanksgiving when the Cowboys played the Giants, and managed to.
They won by the skin of their teeth. That's how it happened. Yes, we know.
I'll be honest with you, neither Crystal nor I actually watched the entire game. What was even the score? I don't even remember.
I think it was 13-17 or.
Yeah, it wasn't like a wildly interesting game. I
No.
remember that.
No, no, it wasn't. It was just normal. It was a normal game.
Y'all have a bye this week? Is that what you're saying, Northern?
Yeah, she said they're on vacation.
Do they have a bye this week?
I don't know.
27-20 is what Rose was saying down there. Okay.
Okay, 27-20. I mean, Rose, you ain't had to remind us, though. That was just one touchdown.
Look, I bet she's being a good guest.
I mean,
am I answering the question? She's just watching the show and enjoying it.
I mean, I agree. It's just the Cowboys fans will remember that score.
I mean, I obviously already forgot, so that's clearly not true.
Well, you don't count. Thank you, Rose. Thank you.
Longhorns won yesterday against the Aggies. Yeah, I'm surprised, Lindsay. What was it, 17 or something? But they got to 17 and just kind of stayed there. But hey, bunch of ghost. What? But yeah, Longhorns won. That's what matters.
Is that Texas?
There in the good part of the world.
Is that Texas or something?
Yeah, UC versus Texas A&M for college.
Oh, okay.
It's a pretty big rivalry down in that area.
Clearly, a rivalry that I don't know.
Well, yeah, you're not from Texas. I think you've ever lived in Texas, right?
Nope.
Yeah,
I've only been an East Coast girl, always. East Coast, Southeast, I've always been an East.
That's what was New York and just Atlanta for you, right?
New York, West Palm, and then Atlanta.
That's right, you did West Palm, forgot about that, okay.
Mm-hmm. I used to drive by our president's house. It's super nice.
You used to do drive-bys? That's so wrong.
No, I used to, because you would go on the island and you would go driving by, and it was pretty. It was a big house. This is a big house. Hey, David. Oh, David, you ain't about to be doing Bambi on my thing right now, are you?
Bambi? What are you talking about?
Yes.
Yeah, they were showing me some stuff. He's out there working.
Is that what we call that? Not torturing Bambi? Not torturing Bambi?
Well, yeah, I understand the man's got to eat, right? I feel like that eating is really important. And he's just trying to lean into that. That's it.
I'd rather y'all eat Bush.
Eat Bush? George Bush? What are you talking about?
Eat Bush.
Bush? Like Bush's baked beans?
Yeah.
That's a random thing to say, but I respect it.
I know he had to whisper something about Bush. So for those my YouTube family that's over here watching, this stuff, y'all get to see me decorate my tree. I know last year I went to decorate my tree and that was a nightmare because I put up the wrong tree in my room and then had to switch and do a whole nother this tree again, all in the midst of preparing for my surgery.
You got surgery? What's happening? We're gonna lose you?
No, that was last year. That was last year. So I'm gonna do my 1 year update with everyone that followed. I had my hysterectomy done last year. 3 days before Christmas. So I have to give everybody the update of how I'm doing since having that surgery. You know what I realized though? I'm gonna tell y'all what I realized. I watch Hallmark Christmas quite often. I really do. That's like my favorite thing to watch. Next to Great American. Great American is another good Christmas movies, if you need to do all that, right?
Yeah.
They just throw stuff in the tree. I get real anal about it, but they just throw stuff in the tree. That's what I realized. Like, I'm like over analyzing what I want to put in my tree, and then it's up in the tree.
I like to do. I was telling someone I would show Christmas trees. I'm gonna try and do one later on because I wholeheartedly agree with everything you're saying.
Yeah, it's like
That's the right way to do it.
Just throw it on the tree and stop being over analytical. Like, I'm sitting out here, I'm like, well, I have some goals over here, and I'm gonna do some rose gold over here, and I'm like. Then I think about the people on Hallmark, and they just be like, oh, let's just decorate, let's trim the tree. And they just hang everything everywhere. They don't care. While my brain is being analytical. Somebody said something. Oh, yes, Leslie, this is my room tree. Just for my bedroom, the one in the living room. The one in the living room is 9 feet tall. The one downstairs by the back door is, I think it's 7 feet. Yeah. So I try to keep all kinds of decor going on around my house. We were laughing because I was like, I feel like we're in competition with my new neighbor. They already got their big Christmas boat out on the balcony. They got their candy canes like sitting out, and I was just like, see, now I gotta go get some more stuff. That's what I gotta do. Can't let the new neighbors outdo me, people. Hey, Box. Oh. AT, did you see my devotional?
No.
I sent it in the Beyond Labels Discord. I sent it. So if you would like to follow along, I'm going to be doing for 25 days of Christmas. I'm going to do 25 days, including the Advent.
This is your Vlogmas, right? Yeah.
But I'm going to do a special thing every day for the Advent calendar. For the devotional. And so, yeah, I think that's cute. She said, "Go get an inflatable 9-foot reindeer." I might have to do that, Northern Girl. That's a good idea. That sounds like a really good idea. Don't you agree, AT and Chippy?
I'm a little concerned, just because Northern Girl has some very unique ideas, and I just don't want anything bad to happen because of those ideas.
She gets me. She does.
Mm-hmm. I haven't seen Northern Girl in a long time though. It's been awfully quiet without the constant harping about how the Detroit Lions are the second coming of football teams.
I mean, they're the best right now, aren't they?
You could easily argue it. They don't have the best. Do they have the best record? I think they do, but they're looking fantastic. If you were to ask me who looks the best right now, I'd have to objectively say the Lions.
Yep, I agree. So I'll give Northern Girl her flowers on the lovely Lions.
Her flowers? Who's talking about?
That's what you say when you give somebody their props. Give them their flowers.
I'm not one of those cool people like y'all.
Oh, please, AT, you're cool.
He knows he's cool. Everybody was chit-chatting about last night because they said, "Crystal, you've been missing. Have you been talking to somebody?" I'm like, why I gotta be talking to somebody just because I'm missing?
That's actually a good question. You have been missing. Have you been talking to somebody? Did you ever answer the questions for everyone? Probably might as well no.
What?
I'm not getting in the middle of you two, by the way.
I just want to hear an answer to the question. Like, I hear a lot of giggling and stuff, and that's cool, but like, how you answer the question?
I am enjoying life and all that comes along with it.
So I'm gonna take that as a maybe.
Talk about it. I know you know it.
Yeah, I do think so.
So somebody slid up in them DMs, and she for once did not absolutely slam headfirst to the ground.
Really?
Up the opportunity.
I don't know what you're talking about.
I'm sure you don't. How convenient for you.
I'm so confused as to what you mean. I don't slam headfirst anywhere. I just, avoid crazy.
Yeah, sure. I'm with you on that. That's what I would say too.
Wowzers.
Y'all are hilarious.
David, I hear you trying to talk to my guy. You sound extremely quiet.
He's whispering.
Oh, why? Oh, because that's right. He's up there trying to take something down. Okay.
Because he's getting rabbits.
You say he's hunting for rabbits? Is that what you just said?
Yes.
Calm it down. What's it? Yosemite Sam? No, that's Elmerfud on that one.
He made me do it because of that. Because he's whispering. It just made me remember that
It
time.
does sound like it. You're not gonna lie.
He's like, You see? I told you. He's hunting what? I hope you really not hunting rabbits.
Rabbits are too easy to take down. Are you kidding me?
It's not rabbit season yet, but there's 2 of them down there right now.
You will leave them alone, sir.
I mean, it's kind of game, but you know it's goodies though. If you want a little something.
Oh yeah, yummy, 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 yummy.
I'm not going. I don't want to go camping with any of y'all because y'all will
Yeah, I just feel like it's a little much, you know.
I feel like if we go camping with them, there's going to be an issue about what they feed us. I'm like very concerned.
I mean, it's gonna be food.
All I'm saying is, how many of those things do you really need to get, and why so often?
Thank you, Chicky.
Just anything. Like, can't they live a little? I love animals.
Me too.
Okay, I love animals too. One of the things I love is they're delicious.
Oh my gosh.
So we all have dogs, or we've had dogs at one point. So do you think that your dog is delicious?
That part.
I'm gonna eat you like
I hope
a
y'all enjoying
steak,
this
Dot.
conversation.
You look rather tasty today.
Right?
So that's one. First of all, too lean. That's not gonna be good meat. Second of all,
did you think about this?
I have a personal relationship with Dot, right? Dot is a part of the family. I'm not gonna call some rabbit that happens to skip in front of me part of the family. I didn't raise this rabbit. I didn't grow up with this rabbit. I don't know this rabbit. But I bet you this rabbit tastes delicious.
Oh my! But did you really think about that Dot was too lean? Like, did you have to?
Entirely too lean. Entirely too lean. Even in an emergency situation where it's my wife, my kids, we need to eat something, and I need to make a decision, I still probably wouldn't eat her because she's too lean. It's not going to last a long period of time.
Wow. So that's the only reason you would spare her 18?
I love how we completely ignored the first part about how she's part of the family. That's what I consider her. But it's okay. Like, it's alright. I ignore facts all the time.
Would you eat a part of the family?
I'm just saying.
No, that was the point, is that I wouldn't. But I understand if you missed that piece. I get it.
Okay. It makes sense now that you addressed it.
Why don't I like this here? Oh my gosh! Wait, what? Well, no,
So come again? Come again?
No.
Run that by me one more time?
No.
If I was married, I would eat my wife, but not like the 4th and 9.
You said you would eat your wife.
Chip, you don't want to know. You don't want to know.
Chip, you don't make him repeat that. Don't make him repeat that.
It's being nasty.
As usual.
Oh, I got that. Oh no, David, come on. Let's stick to the deer.
Mm-hmm. I don't know what David's saying over there, but it's concerning. Whatever you're saying is concerning, David. I'm gonna just say that right now. Because you talking about eating rabbits, people. Who do I have in here? Stace.
Hi, you guys.
Hi, Stace.
Stacy's live kicking with us, huh?
I am. How are you guys?
Good. How
Stacey,
are you?
thank you for asking.
How are you, beautiful?
Hi, how was your guys' Thanksgiving?
It was good. It was good.
Those jammies are super cute.
Thank
Right?
you.
Doesn't she look fantastic?
Thank you.
Yes. Oh my gosh.
Thank you. CAT pajamas.
What did he say?
Lingerie.
First of all, it looks like lingerie, alright? I apologize for my outburst. Clearly I was wrong. Thank you for shaming me publicly, Crystal. I do appreciate it.
I think you were shamed the first time publicly.
It's how I learned, apparently. It's by public humiliations.
I mean, yeah, that's true. I'm glad you know that. How was your Thanksgiving?
I could never wear it on camera. You're brave.
Thank you.
Inappropriate was the word you were going for, Stacey.
Wrong.
I don't think so,
There's
18.
nothing wrong with it. It's all about your comfort zone.
Thank you.
Right, and it's all covered up. I mean, she can't help it that
she's got body.
Right, okay? She cannot help it. That
Thank you,
she's
ladies.
clean.
Thank you.
Okay, like, we admire the beauty. We appreciate the beauty. We thank Crystal for blessing us with her beauty. You, 18.
I'm sorry. I feel like you can take what Chippy just said, you change beauty to booty, it's much funnier. We admire the booty. We like the booty.
I'm
We
so
appreciate
sick of
your
you.
booty.
I cannot.
You know what, AT? I have to give it to you. That was good.
Exactly. AT ain't got
No
no
one else
nonsense.
going on camera? Do I even go on camera?
I mean,
Huh?
I would right now, but I'm multitasking over here. Y'all ain't trying to see all that.
Let's see.
We're used to you.
Hi,
AT.
Jamie, my spicy.
Jamie.
Was it a good one? I can't even tell. As long as there's
Hi, man's up there. Hi,
So
girl.
beautiful.
Who?
What are you guys talking about?
I actually completely forgot. It's a good question.
Which-
Thanks.
First we were talking about Vlogmas. Then we were talking. I explained.
Right.
I explained to Chippy what Vlogmas was because I guess a lot of people didn't know what Vlogmas is. YouTube people knows, but a lot of
Wait,
TikTok
what
people.
is it?
Vlogmas. So basically, if you're a content creator, you spend the next 25 days letting people into your world, things that you're passionate about. So for some people, for the 25 days of Christmas, they're showing all the decor that they love for 25 days and where all the best shops. And they take you shopping with them for like Christmas gifts and all that other stuff, right? Then you have those that do like makeup trends for 25 days. So they're showing you all the different holiday deals and all the different things you could do to go to parties. Me,
Did you say blogging, like B-L-O-G? Vlog. Okay, gotcha. Okay, I know what that is. Gotcha.
yeah. So that is my world for today. We're going
You
to.
see, look at Jamie's comment. She said, that's outfit.
Thank you.
Sweaty face, tongue out,
Thank you.
fire emoji.
Thank you.
Jamie, where's your husband at right now, Jamie?
Don't be hating, AT.
I'm not hating. I was looking out for her, right? She's doing a lot over here right now.
She likes the outfits.
I was worried about her. That's it.
Worried about whom?
I'll tell y'all where to get the outfit if y'all are interested. I'll tell y'all where to get the outfit. The outfit was found on Fashion Nova pajamas. I have this one. I have the long one. I chose not to wear the long one because in the butt it says Foxy. I thought that was kind of inappropriate to wear on camera.
That's the line right there, Foxy.
So we kept it.
This is a better choice.
Yeah, I was like, let's go with the shorts, we'll do that one. So, but definitely on Fashion Nova.
Yeah, instead of just the booty, it would have been the foxy booty.
Exactly. 100%. 100%.
On to Christmas now.
I love Northern Girl down there talking about Foxy. Oh, that one is fire, Foxy. Yeah. Yep.
Is David hunting again? Is that what he's doing?
Yes, he is.
Catching wabbits?
Catching wabbits.
Well, you guys, my best friend flies in Wednesday. I'm super excited.
Yay.
I'm super excited for you.
That sounds fun.
I need it. It'll be good for both of us.
Oh, how long has it been since you saw her?
I was there back in March for her dad's service.
Uh-huh.
And then her mom passed 2 months later. So it's been,
Oh, wow.
yeah.
Definitely is necessary.
But we have a lot, we've got a couple things planned. We're seeing the Nutcracker. It's either Friday or Saturday.
I'm going too.
Yeah.
I'm
Yeah,
going
I do
too.
that every year with my daughter.
Nice.
So she's gonna come, and then we got tickets Thursday night to do. They have so much. At, were you here around Christmas time?
I was not actually, no ma'am.
Oh my gosh, there's so much Christmas stuff here. It's wild. Probably because the weather's just so nice, but we got tickets to a farm. And they do the whole light show. They do their Santa cookies, but I'm really excited about the horse carriage ride under the lights.
Oh.
That's so exciting, girly.
I know, I'm super excited. So, and then I think the rest of the time we're probably just gonna veg out, watch movies, and
I like that.
Yes, you guys have does your daughter have a favorite Christmas movie? Or do you watch every year?
Mine is Christmas Vacation, I would say.
I'm going to do that for.
Chevy Chase.
I'm doing that for Vlogmas this year. I'm going to air it for y'all so y'all can watch my favorite Christmas movie with me.
Okay.
which is White Christmas. So,
Oh.
I love White
I like
Christmas.
that one. You guys have a favorite Christmas movie?
Klaus.
Which one? Klaus?
Klaus, yeah, I think it does a good job explaining to kids the whole like Santa of it all, how it's a part of Christmas, but not what it's really about, and that it's not real. While also preserving the magic, and it shows. I don't know if you have never seen it before. It shows true love. I think that's really nice. But yeah, Klaus, I like Klaus.
It is a good movie. I liked it. It was a more newer movie too, right? It came out not too long ago.
Yeah, relatively, I agree with that.
Yeah. My favorite is Home Alone because you know.
Oh, me too.
And that's it. Like in New York.
Yes.
In the boards in Central Park.
All in Central Park.
Why are we talking ridiculous?
Yes. All in New York, getting some coffee. Yes.
Exactly.
Rose said Harry Potter. That's not a Christmas movie, is it?
You're fighting a losing battle on this one, Stacey.
I was about to say, did Harry Potter air during Christmas? Is that why? You know, they say, I'm going to say it, so put 567 in the chat. Y'all might as well just start right now. Or we love the TikTok shop. They argue that Die Hard, I say that's a Christmas movie. It is a Christmas. Exactly, I say.
I don't get it. I guess I don't
The big
care.
theme around the movie is how it is happening around the Christmas time. It's
Yes.
a massive part of the movie.
Yes. Now, I consider it a Christmas movie. That's a Christmas classic. But that's been an ongoing argument about if it's a Christmas movie or not.
You know what's really good too is Prancer. Do you guys remember Prancer?
I
Is
do.
it the movie Prancer? No, I do not.
I do.
Yeah.
Yes, I
And it's
remember.
like, it almost looks like a live reindeer.
Yes.
Like,
Mm-hmm. I remember it.
yeah.
I like Prancer.
Yeah. There's so many good Christmas movies.
I know. I'm trying to. That was another reason why y'all ain't see me too, because you know once Hallmark started their Christmas countdown.
Yeah.
Well, thank you. I can't see who it is, but thank you. Yes.
That's Adrian.
Thank you. Yes. When they started doing the Hallmark countdown, your girl was excited. Please understand that. I was super excited because that's all my favorite Hallmark movies, doing the most. And I have come to the realization, people. Let me tell you what I've come to the realization of. That I'm gonna give y'all biblical for a second.
I was like, wait, could I hear? I'm like, is it just me that could hear?
No, because I stopped for a second because I was like, wait, let me let y'all know I'm about to go biblical. You know, I always say everything was created for distractions. You know, I was like, watching these movies, I have to come to a realization. These were even created to cause distractions too. Make you want these Hallmark loves. And me and my sister stay laughing at them, mind you. We sit down there and we're like, so, okay, for us to find a man, we have to go to a small town, the car break down,
Correct.
and then you fall in love with the man milking the cow,
That's right.
and we'll fall in love in a week, and then we'll get married, and then he will leave. No, I'll have to leave my life to go meet him, and that's like the running story. So I'm like, it's just distraction because ain't none of those love stories is real, but they're good though. I enjoy it. I'm gonna get comfortable and watch it every year. I don't care.
They all do have a love story, that's for sure.
They do.
Even kids' movies, everything has a love story.
Yeah.
It always, yeah.
Because they want you to feel like this time of the year, anything is possible. You can find love. This is the time of year. Now, did I meet somebody online? That's another subject, but still.
I mean, I would love to answer the question still, but
I know you would. I know you would. Wouldn't you? Wouldn't you, AT?
You know what? That's fine. Let's see how you do, man.
Wait, I have a good question. Since we were talking about love movies, what are your favorite romantic films?
Okay.
Does that count?
Who?
No, it doesn't count.
What did he say?
He said none.
Oh, no, that doesn't
And
count.
I don't think that's a movie.
No, that's not a
You
movie.
don't know. It could be. Might be a good movie, too. You're probably missing out.
Okay. I love Pretty Woman. I love um, Notting Hill.
Oh, Notting Hill is good.
Yes, I love Titanic. Yes, I like Titanic. Except Rose was stingy, so I always call Rose like the most
Stingy,
stingy.
stingy with what?
The door.
Oh yeah, no, she's a horrible individual. She didn't hurt so Jack.
Like she was so stingy with that door. She couldn't share the door. I'm like, listen, you weren't big enough. Both of y'all could have fit in that door now. But anyway,
That's a
You know,
fact.
MythBusters actually proved that to be 100% true, by the way.
that's what I'm saying. So she just left him out there in the cold. Um,
Oh my God, Lindsay said Parent Trap. Yes.
yes, I
The
love that.
original and the remake with the
Here's a real
original.
question,
Exactly.
Chips. Which one is better, the original or the remake?
There's nothing like the original.
That's true.
correct.
That's true.
correct. Good answer, Chippy.
There's nothing like the original. I mean, I was a little girl, and even to this day, when I see that movie, I'm like just as excited and like, oh, it's like so good.
Me
I
too.
should watch that soon, you guys.
Me too. Oh, I would say White Christmas was a beautiful love story. I enjoyed their love story in White Christmas. That was a beautiful love story. Um, Dad,
Sorry,
just
guys. My daughter really distracted me over here, so I'm
How
so
dare
sorry.
she?
Listen, I don't know if you guys saw my video, but I did like a get ready type thing transition, and
Yeah.
she just made a mockery of mine
Wow.
and did her own. She said, "I can only
No,
show
she
you guys.
did.
I can only show you guys part one. Can I show you?"
yes.
Please,
Okay,
tell
now
them
mind
I'm very
you,
proud of her.
she's being funny about it. Hold on. This is awful. Wait, how do I take the effect off? Okay. It's this one? No. Okay, don't laugh so they can hear.
I love
Part
it.
2 is even funnier, but I'm like, you little SHI.
She looks so cute.
She look. I love
See, what's
it.
the problem? I thought she did a really good job.
I think she did
She
amazing.
doesn't do her makeup like that. She did it like...
I know, and I love it.
Part 2. Okay, I'm going to show you some of part 2, you guys. Oh my gosh. It's total satire.
I mean, she's crushing her mom's style, though.
Mhm. I love it. Oh.
Okay, so when you guys go watch my video, you'll understand.
I can't wait to
Honestly,
see
the level
this.
of smart buttery that's occurring right now, you have to be proud as a parent.
I know. I love
She
it.
is so creative and she is hilarious, but can you go make fun of someone else?
I love it. That was hilarious. Oh my gosh.
Oh my gosh, that made my day.
That did. I enjoyed that. She said, "Let me do like my mom." And I even saw the facial expressions just like you. It was spot on. Good job. Good job.
Oh my gosh. She's like, yeah, it only took me 30 minutes. It took you like 2 hours. I'm like, yeah.
I love it. I love
Oh,
it.
kids. Just you wait, AT, because all of us have kids, right? AT's the only one?
I don't think Chippy has kids.
Not me yet.
Nope. Well, both y'all wait one day.
Yep.
I
Yup.
can't wait for little Chipster. It's gonna be a lot of work, but I can't wait.
I can't wait.
She turns out to be literally just like you, Chippy, because you're a uniquely fascinating individual.
I know.
Thank you.
I feel like she'll be a mini
like
Chippy.
One of those kids that like hate people, because that's not gonna work.
No, she.
Chippy said no.
You know
Yeah,
what?
try again. Pick a different personality.
Chippy, you better pray about that because you just said something. So like my daughter is like the polar opposite of me. Like
Really?
yes, like her social battery is a real thing. Like she's like I don't want to be around people. Please leave me alone. I don't like she's like complete opposite. She is 100% anime Japanese. I forgot what type of girl, goth girl mixture. We're like polar opposites, but I adore her. She's very entertaining. Very
No,
entertaining.
I'm sure. But yeah, I do worry. I have like some cousins that they would like whenever we would have holiday parties, they would stay in the living room and watch TV or like play games instead of like play with the other cousins.
Yeah.
And I always thought that was so odd. And then I've seen other kids that would literally cry and beg their parents, please, I really don't want to go to Thanksgiving dinner. Please, please, I don't want to go to grandma's house. Don't make me go. And then I'm looking and I'm like, wow. I hope my kids don't give me a hard time because, you know, we're gonna go see your family and you're not gonna be rude and like be in the room when you have your cousins visiting from out of town. You know, I think those things are rude. Am I crazy? Am I crazy? Tell me.
Yes. You are absolutely crazy.
Very much so. Very much so.
Listen, they turn out just like you, and the good and the not so good.
100%. 100%.
I know every day when my daughter does certain things, my mom is just up there laughing from heaven. Yeah.
You say that. My aunt always says to me whenever, like, I'll get upset and I'll be like, these children. And she's like, so now you know what your mother was going through? I'm like, don't do that.
That's like Berkeley. She'll say some smart stuff like that, and I'm like,
why? The worst part is like when they have the personality of you and your partner, your husband, your father, like, or on the men's side, you and your wife. Whoo! Because like I am very opinionated.
No.
And
sorry, I was listening. My bad. I thought I was on mute. My fault.
Whatever. And my ex, he was very stubborn and bullheaded. Oh my gosh. So you combine the two of that's a nightmare. Whoo! Whoo! When my daughter says she don't want to do something, she like, you be like, listen, we're not negotiating. No, I don't want to do it. I'm not doing it. Like that type of thing.
And then how do you do that? You don't do it because you don't want to, right?
Well, now that she is 20, when she was like 15, 16, 12, that ain't fly. For both of them, they always say, they're like, nah, because we felt like you would do us something. Yeah, I would have. But now that they're adults, I'm like, okay, cool, you don't do it. Now you're gonna learn something called adult lessons. So when I tell you to do something, you don't do it, and then you gotta feel it afterwards. Oh well, you're gonna have to feel it. Not my problem. You're adults. That's how I see it.
Yeah, we're at the preteen years.
Oh, I know those. Whew. Good luck, honey. I know those real well.
My mom was very strict with me growing up. Thank goodness, because if not, I don't know like how I would have ended up. But I worry that I'm gonna be like overbearing and strict because there was like no such thing as sleepovers, none of that, no movies with friends. I have like very few experiences, but that was only when I lived in South Carolina for middle school. So I just pray that when I am a mom, I learn to like, let my child have somewhat of a life. But it's kind of scary. I don't blame her for being that strict with me now that I'm an adult and
No, she's right.
It was for my better interest also.
She was right. Like I thank my parents now because I was a little T word. Y'all know the T word. I definitely was.
Life goes down.
Anyway. Yes, I definitely was a lot because I was always the girl that was like, that'd be like, I'll find out for myself. I was that girl. They were like, no, you shouldn't do this, you shouldn't do that. I'd be like, yeah, I'm gonna find out for myself. And then
like a little daredevil.
Always. Like people used to do that for fun because they knew if they said, Crystal, I dare you, I'm probably gonna do it.
Oh, you were one of those easily to talk into a bad situation types.
Absolutely. Which was not good for me, but it was very entertaining for people.
I was so scared to do anything bad because I was like, oh, I'm gonna get in trouble.
I think it's a good thing should be to not have your kids stay somewhere.
Me too.
Berkeley doesn't stay anywhere unless I really, really know them or their family. And when I mean really know them, they're like friends that are family that I've known for a long time.
Yeah.
When you say stay somewhere, you mean like at someone's house or something, right?
Yeah. Yeah. There was only one person I let my kids spend the night. Well, two people. When they were younger. One person when they were younger, and then one person when they were a little bit older. And I knew the family inside and out. So, and they were like right around the corner. So I was comfortable. But outside of that, every time they say, "Can we go spend the night?" Nope.
No, right.
It was always a big fat no, because it was absolutely not. And then when we moved here, they were older, so I didn't mind it. This was when they were in high school. I didn't mind it because in high school, A, like I knew the parents real well, and B, my kids, they're like me. What you not gonna do is do anything I didn't give you permission to do. They'll go off. So I made sure they understood to go off, so they were gonna go off. So I was comfortable at that point. But when they were younger, absolutely not.
Yeah, I let my guard down. I think it was about a year and a half ago one time, and let her stay at a friend's. And luckily, she called me about 12:30, which I'm like, "Why are you still up?" She's one that's like in bed 8:39, you know, whatever. And there were some inappropriate things going on with corn.
Oh wow.
And she was 10, you guys.
Yeah.
Wow.
I can see
All
that.
my sleepovers was I with the boys was like, hey, let's just like get together and watch this. That's just weird to me.
This is what's happening, and this is why it's very important to see who your children are hanging out with and know their parents and everything. And I was a little iffy about the mom, you know. But I had her over a few times, and I was like, okay, let's try this. And then I'm just grateful that my daughter knew to call me or text me. She
You got a
texted
smart
me.
kid.
Yeah, because, you know, she's like, can you come get me? I can't tell you what I'll tell you when you get here. Tell them that I'm sick. And I'm like, okay.
And you 100% show up to that call, right? Like,
Absolutely.
Oh, yeah. I went and got her right away, and I was just like, hey, Berkeley's not feeling good.
I like what Lindsay said too. She said if they want to have a sleepover, they can stay at our house.
Yeah, that's what I did. Like,
I think that's nice too.
I like that too. I agree with that.
yeah,
Then you know everything is good. You're watching all the kids, and you know.
Yeah.
One thing too, my mom would always say, "Do they have a father? Like, what are?" She would ask all these questions. Oh no, you're not going with his no man. I don't care. I'm like, oh, it's just her brother. No, I don't care. None of that.
Yeah.
And I'm like, all right, mom.
That was
I get it now though.
that was my house. Like I was never allowed to sleep over. Everybody could sleep over. Like I had excessive people over at my house all the time. Like they were sleeping over, they hung out. Probably that's why when I moved to Atlanta as a grown woman, people would still come to my house and sleep over. I was just used to people being at my house. But I just didn't let, like, the woman that I told you that I let them sleep over at that house that one time, there was no man in the house. So I was okay with it. Like, I was like, okay, I know the family. It was just a mom and her kids. I was like, that's fine. It was cool. But I'm like, Chippy, you gotta, I always say that's, when you become a parent, that right there is the loophole for your child. Where it's like, listen, I'm not gonna let you sleep over because I don't know them like that, but they are more than welcome to sleep over here. And usually kids are cool with that.
I mean, quite honestly, I wouldn't even trust, my own family with my children for, personal reasons. But I know that it's very dangerous, and it's something that some people don't think about. But like my aunt, on the contrary of my mom, she let my cousins stay over all of their friends' houses, and they had a different life, different journey,
Yeah, I understand.
Yeah.
How does the tree look?
Great.
I feel like I'm gonna have to get some more decor because it still feels kind of naked. No, I think I need more hooks. That's the problem. I need more hooks.
I think it looks very classy and elegant, like you, sister.
Aw, thank you, my boo.
And that's one of how many?
That's one of 3. Well, the third one isn't up yet because my son asked if he could put that one up. So we're saving that for, he's putting it up tomorrow. But the big one is up.
Charlie Brown tree.
Doesn't it? Yes.
Yeah, it kind of does. Yeah.
That's what I was going for.
Charlie Brown.
That's what I was going for. I wanted a Charlie Brown tree. Like, I am such a big Charlie Brown fan. I actually watched that the Happy Thanksgiving Charlie Brown. I watched that on Thanksgiving. Like, I really do those things. I know I'm weird, but I do.
I love Charlie Brown. Weren't you saying E.T. like you like Snoopy or something? Was that you?
Yeah, he does.
I grew up on Charlie Brown. When I have kids, I'm gonna do everything I can to convince my wife to let me paint different Charlie Brown characters in each kid's room. My nickname was Snoopy when I was flying. It's an obsession. I can admit that.
Clearly it is.
Snoopy is so cute. I love Snoopy.
I love Snoopy too. And Mr. Woodstock. I love Woodstock.
It feels later than what it is here, y'all.
It feels later everywhere because of the time zone thing. I mean the daylight savings. AT, this is not politics. This is not politics.
Politics. What are you talking about? Hold on, I say anything.
I'm about to say something.
Oh, okay. You don't say something political. Got it.
But when Kash Patel got that nomination, your girl was happy. Okay? Your girl was happy.
Everyone was.
I was like, yes, Kash Patel. And then when Donald Trump decided to drop y'all go ahead and think y'all gonna do something with bricks. Every one of y'all that decide y'all gonna do bricks, please understand there will be 100% tariff on everything you do. I was like, now that's what I'm talking about.
I was waiting for somebody to do it. Stopping bricks is literally that strong. You think you can replace the dollar? Okay, do it. Right? You can't do it. It's not possible right now. It would have to be a slow turn. If you just increases the price of doing business outside of us, there you go. Problem solved.
Exactly. But I appreciate him standing up because clearly no one else here in this country was going to do it.
Yeah, unfortunately.
We have so much hope. I just come on January 20th.
Right?
Yeah, one moment at a time.
Let's get
That's
ready.
right, sister. You better get it, sis.
You get ready. Yes.
Oh, that's such a cute top. I love the star.
Thank you. Let me see this. Yes, and it lights. Okay. I'm going to need another battery. Okay.
How long are you going to be on tonight, Crystal?
Long time.
I mean, sometimes I be trying to figure out. Am I I didn't know I gained a brother at some point in time. Especially
I mean, technically, black people, we we're brothers and sisters anyways, like my brother, so I feel like you have a lot right there surrounding you in Atlanta. Brothers and sisters in Christ too. I think it's a different way. So honestly, it's not ridiculous.
I mean,
Wait, AT, you're black?
What?
Oh, I love it.
I didn't realize that we're gonna get a couple of racism today. That's fantastic.
I love
You
it.
just sound too polished, like they would say, right?
So on the actual true story, my name is Aaron. Don't tell no friends in the bathroom walls, but my name is Aaron Taylor. Very, very plain Caucasian name.
Very.
And it sounded this way. So I would do this job before I put my picture in my email. I would reach out to these really old, rich white guys, right? And I would say hi, my name is Aaron Taylor. I'm on behalf of BlackRock. They'll go into their portfolio and stuff, and we would set up a meeting eventually for them to come into Manhattan, and I'd get to go up there and we give them food, tell them a bunch of boring number stuff. And so nothing's better than walking into people who have never seen me before and introducing myself, and then they have that pause, right? They're like,
I know what you're talking about.
I love doing this to them. Just what? No, go ahead. I want to hear you say it. Go ahead. We both know what it is. Just put this out there in front of everybody. They would crack up laughing at that point. But thanks for that, Stacey. I appreciate it. I'm gonna cry myself to sleep tonight, wondering if I actually belong in the black community.
I mean, oh my goodness.
Probably should turn my camera on a little bit, shouldn't I?
I mean, you should.
Only if you're gonna show us that, because I love my
Patrick, my friend Patrick. How are you? I love Patrick.
Patrick at?
Make sure Patrick ain't. I'm gonna make sure Patrick ain't hurt himself again because I saw him on some.
He hurt himself again. Does Patrick have a proclivity of doing that?
Patrick likes to do things that he says. Oh, you can teach an old dog new tricks. Correct, Patrick?
Oh, you're funny.
Yeah.
Hey, AT, don't feel bad. I get the same thing, man. I got that in a couple lives a few times. Oh, I didn't even know you were black, Pat.
I totally knew. I knew he was black. Okay, don't try to make me look bad out here, AT.
Right?
It must be the season for me this month.
Listen, I love you this season and every season, Stace. I don't know about
That is
that
right,
season.
Stacey.
Mind you, Stacy, he came up here and told me I was wearing lingerie on camera, so understand.
I thought that you actually were.
Why would I wear
I have
lingerie?
to remind him that
You started talking to the new guy, and maybe you were trying to show off for him.
What?
the face.
No. I don't know why you were putting out there that I'm talking to somebody. I did not.
No, Stacey, she did not confirm.
You too.
You guys, Crystal,
I'm not talking to anybody.
The fact that she's not talking to anybody and people are scrubs, which means somebody can't correctly, and Chris is feeling it out.
Listen.
Say I'm wrong. Say I'm wrong. Go ahead, Crystal. Say I'm wrong.
Listen.
That's right.
I accept applications and I process the applications and see how they work out. Okay. That's how that goes. We process applications.
A need to know basis.
That part.
Apparently, none of us need to know.
Right? I'm glad you get it.
Or if you want to know, you can find out on the DL.
Right?
Are they called DLs here or
That's what I was
DMs?
gonna say. You still talking like that? All right, I'm with it.
It's the DM should be not the DL.
Yeah, that's where it is now.
I love
Is
Chippy.
down low a little bit too old school now?
Girl, down low.
Say down low no more.
Don't say down
Don't
low.
say it anymore.
Don't say down low.
Wait, I don't get it.
Down
Why?
low. Down low is something else. Don't.
Yeah, download something else. Didn't you say if you want to know you can find out in the DL, but you meant the DM?
Yes, that's what
Yes.
She meant the down low. She meant the down low. No.
Yes.
But
I don't
so
know,
DM
wait,
is
I'm
direct
confused.
message.
I knew what you meant,
Wait
Chippy.
with that one.
No, we're gonna bring it back because that was not y'all. I see where we're going with this and move.
Oh,
DL is download.
listen.
Yes, download.
I need to.
So the Stacey's over here giving her all the underhand tosses that she can to try and get her out of this. I respect it.
Wait, can I not say that? I'm
You
confused.
you can absolutely say that. Absolutely. Now, this is the season for love. So, it is the season of love. Chippy,
Yes, my dear
this
sister.
is the season for love. So according to Hallmark and the Great American Channel, you just gotta go into some small town, and you're gonna find your Boaz. Okay,
Facts.
that's what you gotta do. That's what you gotta do.
This is what it's come to, huh?
Yes, unlike David, I don't know if AT's aware of this. I'll let AT, Stace, and Patrick, I think Chippy was on last night, hear how David just shut the door in Opportunity's face the other night.
You know what? I actually spoke to him about this, and I was really upset because this particular woman was phenomenal, and she was like literally just like me. She was just like me, but even more older and much more appropriate. And I'm like, oh my god, and not to mention beautiful.
Yep.
Yeah, I did pop in for a second. I did pop in for a couple minutes.
That's what I heard. David dropped the ball. He fumbled the ball.
Girl, you cannot find that in the big city according to Hallmark.
No, you can't find him in the big city because I'm in the big city and ain't nothing. Oh, his service is spotty. Okay. Well, I will just talk about you, David. It's okay. That's what we'll do. Listen, let's see. Chippy, you're single. David, you're single.
I'm single, you can say it.
Stace, you're single. Patrick, are you single?
I am newly single, yes.
You're newly single. AT,
What's up?
single? I am single. Even though
You
you...
didn't answer, hold
Who, AT? You noticed AT didn't answer.
on. You guys what?
Oh, that's what she was getting to. Okay.
What's the point you're trying to make right now, Chris? You caught me completely off guard with that one.
I'm just saying, you were trying to put my stuff on Front Street. I'm just saying.
Don't shift away from it, though. I want to get an answer to the question first, all right?
What's...
You want to throw me underneath the bus.
Okay, so...
Who's the man? What do you do?
So to answer your question, someone slid into my Facebook dating,
Okay.
right? And it's a whole thing. And I ask very specific questions. If somebody's like, I'm interested, I usually ask very specific questions. Let me give y'all the questions. Are y'all listening to the questions?
I want to hear these questions because I want to see how they align with my questions.
They're good. Watch. Okay. YouTube, you're getting some of my tea. YouTube. Here we go.
I have a feeling that AT's going to turn into a therapist here shortly for all of us. So go on.
AT, hold your thoughts till she's done because I want to hear these. I'm limited on my time on this app.
Okay. Question number 1. Tell me about your relationship with Jesus Christ. Let me know what is your and this is one question. Let me know how often you attend church and what is your favorite book in the Bible and why. Okay? That's question 1. Question 2. Did you vote for Donald Trump? If not, why or why not? Okay? I need you to answer that question. Number 3. I had surgery last year and I can't have kids anymore. Do you want kids? And lastly, do you understand the difference between courting and dating? If so, what is it and which one do you prefer?
Amen, sister. Wow.
Good questions.
Yeah, those really are. I'm quiet. Go ahead.
Time out. Is that all the questions?
Those are all the questions that I initially start off with. Then we go into conversation.
Okay, all right. AT, now you can assess because I know you've been biting at the. Anyways, go ahead.
So great questions, by the way. How did this man receive those questions?
He received them very well. Because I had different people answer the question. I had somebody come and they tried. I didn't vote for Donald Trump because he's a liar. Next, then somebody said, I know you don't want any more kids, but can we? If I have to go outside and find more kids, yeah, that was the next.
It's like
Wait. If I have to go outside and what?
And get more kids.
Like what? Openly go cheat on you with another woman.
Basically.
And bring another child into this house.
Exactly.
Oh, okay.
Exactly.
So he's stupid. All right.
Yeah. This guy, he answered. He said that he has a deep relationship with his Lord Jesus Christ. He's not a Christian. He's a believer. He said he told me the church that he attends. I know the church really well. It's actually not too far from where I live. He also said that his favorite book in the Bible is Ephesians, and he wrote out a whole reason why it was his favorite, which I appreciated. And then he said that he voted for Trump. He said because he's not fooled. He's like, people want to live in identity politics instead of living in reality, and they don't understand that God has saved this man over and over and over again for a reason, and they need to understand when God's hand is in the midst of something. Then he said he already has a daughter. He's older. He does not need any more kids, so that's great.
How old is
He is 47.
Okay.
And then he said he knows the difference between dating and courting. Courting is when you're pursuing for marriage. And he's like, I'm pursuing for marriage. I'm not pursuing for a good time. I was like, good answer. So he has passed that portion. But we are going to watch all the follow-ups thereafter.
So can I suggest another question is, are you single and does anyone else consider you in a relationship?
That part, yes.
That is exactly what I was going to say.
I do ask that question.
Is anybody checking for you?
Well, and the way I ask that question, do you have a girlfriend? Do you have a wife? Do you have a baby mama? Do you have a woman who thinks that she's still involved with you? Is there anybody that's willing to key your car?
I know, it's ridiculous.
Do you have a boyfriend? Do you have a man that you like to sleep with, but you don't consider yourself a part of the LGBT whatever community? Like, I ask all those real questions because you have to ask it. You have to ask it.
You never know. I just had an experience, so I'm not going to say which app it was on. Everything seemed cool, right? I have my questions very similar to yours, but not as deep as yours. Like, I do ask if he believes in God. Like, I don't go super deep, right? Because I'm not really well acquainted with the Bible myself, to be honest. I'm working on it.
Right.
But anyways, this man lied about his age. He said he was 54. I found out he's 60. He said he was a director at this and told me where he worked, right? I just asked him what he did for a living. He was very forthcoming about where he worked. Well, come on, you guys. Everybody has websites. I went to the website. He's got a director listed in that organization. And I may say, oh, well, maybe it's an old website, except it says copyright 2024 at the bottom. And he said he's been there for 2.5 years. Again, he gave this information up. I didn't ask him how long he had been there. So when I questioned him, I said, hey, I just find something really strange. I said, so what really threw me off is he said he was going to Virginia for the holiday, right? Mm-hmm. All of a sudden, the app shows that he's in South Carolina.
Wow. Wow.
And I said, I have a question. And he's like, what? And I said, so, like, why is the app saying you're in South Carolina? And that is what really, like, kind of, because before that, I was just like, something seemed off, but I couldn't put my finger on it, you know? Like, my gut was like, something's off here. Yeah. And then I just did a look up on his phone number, and sure enough, his phone number registered to a guy that was a total different name that came up on his caller ID. Of course. And then I was like, so what's your real name? And so then he told me, and I was like, okay, quick Google search on that. No, this man is not 54. This man is 60. And no offense, age is just a number, but I am 45 in January. I'm not looking to date a 60-year-old. That's out of my range.
Honesty is honesty.
Exactly.
Right, exactly. So then, I mean, he lied. So when I questioned him, and you know what his response was? He said, I quote, I feel no pressure because I feel the truth will always prevail.
Oh my gosh. We throw him all the way away.
So my response was, my apologies, but I don't think this is going to work. Have a great holiday. Goodbye.
I agree.
Strong response.
Exactly.
No response from him after that, and I'm okay with that. I'm like, what?
Absolutely.
I think it depends if I'm going to give you a reason or not, because, you know, sometimes it's just not worth it.
It ain't worth it.
You don't know what you did, and
That's never wrong.
Yeah.
That's never wrong.
And how do you not know what you did when people are like, oh, I don't know. Well, what do you mean you don't know?
Wait, hold on. Patrick, are you okay? Because I heard what you said. Are you good?
Yeah. It's a long story, but I'm actually doing really well compared to how I normally would be in the state, but I'm good.
Okay. Well, I'm glad you're good. You know, we pray about it. We pray about it because you know what I've learned is sometimes God removes people when it's time, and we just we lean on Him during those times. So I had to let you know.
It's a test for me to finally walk away from something. Usually I don't walk away. This was long overdue.
Okay.
Patrick, I just had to go through that same thing, honestly. Like, and I think if I would have stayed, everything would still be fine. Don't get me wrong, but I would be continuing to be miserable and not have like my needs and things met in the relationship.
AT, did you set up this conversation for me, or am I God just put me here today?
God put you here.
I just go do what God tells me to do.
God put you here. What's going on? Do I need to hug you too?
What's going on?
Oh no, I had to walk away too, completely.
Okay,
I did get confirmation today that there is someone else. So.
Oh, okay. You and I have had this conversation, so I get it.
Well, but he won't admit it. He was so. It is what it is.
Stacey, I'm sorry.
Stacey, listen. I'm gonna say this to you.
Yeah, I done told you. Just let me know.
No, David. No, David. No. But I'll say this I'll say this to y'all. I'll say the one thing about God is that there are a lot of times because I had to let go of something that was forever and a day, and that hurt. But then I realized, you know what? It's the same way God has something better, and I'm holding on to this tattered teddy bear that He's like, let it go. I have something better for you. So just hold on to that.
It's just hard. It's just hard. What's hard for me is the gaslighting and the lying when you know.
I know.
You know.
Yes.
I agree with you.
And that, to me, you could have told me anything, could have done anything, and we could have left respectfully, but I have no respect for you.
I always say that.
None.
Thank you so much, Blue Eyes. Thank you. This is my pajamas
what
from.
What are they scared of for telling the truth? Like, just tell me the truth. Gosh.
Yeah.
This is
okay. But here's the thing, Lauren. That note right there, the guy that I was seeing for a year and a half, he specifically said that if he told me the truth, he knew that I wouldn't have given him the time of day. And I mean, that is his truth. That's why he did not tell me the truth. And at the end of the day, we can sit here and squint our eyes, AT, about it, but that is why he didn't tell me the truth, because he knew I wouldn't give him the time of day.
It is manipulation.
Yeah, it's manipulation.
I will say
100%, and it's wrong.
I agree with you, Stace.
I joined late.
I agree with you, Stace, because I like when I'm dating somebody, I say very plain and simple. If you are no longer interested and your eyes is elsewhere, let us be respectful enough to just say, this is not working for me anymore, and we go our separate ways. Versus
ghosting.
Not the ghosting. I don't even care about the ghosting. It's the part when you decide to lie to my face. That I have zero respect for you after that, because I clearly said I ain't gonna key a car. I ain't gonna bust no windows out, nothing. I don't care. Listen, I would respect you enough if you tell me I'm not interested. You know, it's ran its course and we're moving elsewhere. I'd rather that than you sit in my face and lie and be like, no, there's nobody else. It's only you. Like, don't do that. Don't insult my intelligence.
Wait, Northern Girl, I joined last minute.
PC, but looks fade.
But you are beautiful.
Northern Girl, I joined last minute, so I'm mixing up the two stories. So you're saying the man that's lying his age is different than the one you let go?
These are two different stories. One belongs to Northern Girl.
The one I let go was like, what was that, about a month ago now?
Yeah.
I ended things, and so I decided over the last week to like, okay, let me just get on the, a dating app and see, what's out there. Because I don't really go out anymore, right? And I'm gonna change that. I'm going out. I'm going down to Atlanta soon, and Crystal and I are going out.
You want to come down? You want to come next weekend? Because 757 and Awesome are coming down here next weekend.
I don't know if I can do it next weekend, only because I have a trip planned to Michigan.
Okay. Yeah,
So I'm going to Michigan for my nephew's birthday. So my great nephew. But
This is back up. You're from Michigan, right? You're going back home?
Yeah. I'm from Michigan, so I'm going home to see my niece and my nephews and my little great nephew. I get to see him again. He's turning 1.
Hold on, AT. Hold on. So, YouTube family, this is my Christmas tree. This is where it's going to stop. This is the decor. I hope you like day 1 of Vlogmas and listening to all the wonderful conversations of TikTok. We will be back tomorrow with Vlogmas day 2. Get ready, and I will see you guys tomorrow. Mwah. Later.